हेलो गाइस, वेलकम टू एब्जेंटिव मेंटरिंग स्टूडियो। अब मैथ्स आपको नहीं रुलाएगा क्योंकि आपके पास आ गया है आयुष शर्मा। तो जल्दी से कर दो सब्सक्राइब, लाइक,
Guys,
कमेंट।
in this video we'll be discussing chapter of class 11 that will be modulus function. So in previous classes we have read about this modulus function, but it was very limited. Actually what we called it was absolute value. Okay, whenever question was given, it was asked find the absolute value of given this. So we can say that modulus function is also called absolute function. So what is function? Function is kind of operation that is performed on any kind of mathematical tools, using any mathematical tool. So we usually denote the modulus function with a sign that is this. Okay, now you remember that this was something we have read in previous classes, and we were told to just find out the value out of this. If there is a 5, we'll write the 5. Means this is a thing which just converts all the value inside into positive. The simple and the basic work of modulus is to just convert its value which is holded in it to positive. Whether it is positive, if it is positive it will return positive, but if it is negative it will return negative. So we read this for a very limited purpose, but now we have to read this for a wider purpose, and we have to solve many questions. But it is quite not so related with maths, like quadratic inequation. We have some questions based on it. Okay, so let us take a modulus x, means a value of x. So what will be the value of x? We know value will come out x, whether it is positive, whether it is negative. And we must know that modulus always returns positive value. So modulus always returns positive value. So let us see, if there is x and x is positive. X is positive means x is greater than or equal to 0, because greater than 0 we'll see of case of equal to 0. So if x is greater than 0, then the answer will obviously come out to be x. But if x is smaller than 0, then the answer will be minus x. Now you'll ask how? So if we take x to be minus 5, and we know minus 5 is smaller than 0, so the value which minus 5 modulus will return will be minus 5, because x here is minus 5. So when we'll put a minus outside, it will be converted to 5. Okay, so usually people students are confused why we write minus x. Minus x means x already has a minus sign with it and a extra minus to just cut it and get a positive value. Okay, so and when it is the case of modulus 0, whether it, because 0 has no sign, it is neither positive nor negative, so the modulus of 0 is always 0. Modulus is of 1 is always 1. Modulus of 10 is always 10. Okay, now we'll discuss like modulus of any number equals to 1. Okay, modulus of x equals to 1, and we have to find the value of x. So whenever we remove x modulus, we just put a plus minus sign on the other hand, like we usually do when we get rational number root 4. So root 4 is equal to plus minus 2, because minus 2 ka square is also 4 and plus 2 ka square is also 4. Similarly, when x value is asked and it is given x modulus is equal to 1, so for taking out the value of x, x will be equals to plus minus 1. Okay, so whenever we eliminate the modulus sign, we just put a plus and a minus sign on the other hand. Okay, now let's discuss another thing. So now let's see some of questions like modulus of 1 equals to always 1. if it is given modulus of x equals to 5, if it is given modulus of y equals to 6, if it is given modulus of a equals to -6. Okay, so we have to answer it. What will be the value of x, y and a? So as I have told, when we will remove modulus, we will get a we'll put a plus minus sign on the other sign. So x will equals to either +5 or -5, y will equals to either +6 or -6, and here a will equals to either plus minus -6, means plus minus -6 or minus minus +6. No, it will never happen, because -6 modulus can never return a negative value. So a has no solution, because modulus always return a positive value. So modulus a will always return positive value. Since here it is -6, it is a negative value, so a has no possible solution. Now we have seen about equal to. Now we'll be seeing about some of the cases like relational operators we have, more than, less than. We will be discussing about that. We'll be discussing one of the major key thing of this modulus. If there is a modulus x which is given that it is a greater than a, and a is a value which is equal to or greater than 0. Okay, means it is a positive number. Okay, so when we'll remove the modulus, one key thing we have to keep in mind that whenever we remove modulus, then there is any relational operator like greater than or less than, and when we remove, like we'll remove, then we'll write plus minus a. So x, when we'll take the value of a as plus, the sign will remain same, that is greater than a. But when we take minus a, we just reverse the sign, because this is one of the key thing we have to keep mind in solving inequalities. Like we have solved linear inequality in previous class. Whenever we just take a minus sign, we just reverse the sign. So in this value, x will be less than minus a, which means, and if similar question has come in this format where a will be given any numerical, so the value of x will be greater than a but will be less than minus a, which means the value of x lies where? The value of x lies greater than minus a, means minus a means greater than, like if there is any number -5, so greater than -5, less than -5 are -6, -7. We know that when we go in negative, the value increases, but it's the number increases but value decreases. So x value will be less than, means x, when we'll write in set notation, we'll write x belongs to, it will go till minus infinity to minus a in open bracket, which means that the outer values are not included. Union means it is a symbol of addition or interval, and x is greater than a, which means x will belong from a to infinity. So the value of x will be from minus infinity to minus a, where minus infinity is not any numbers, it is just defined as a point which cannot be considered as a number. So we take open bracket to minus a, where minus a is not included, from a to between a to infinity. Okay, so the x value will be this. But if similarly we just do a small change, we'll just put x modulus x is greater than or equal to a, we'll be just putting a equal to sign everywhere. Okay, so the change made here will be the bracket of with minus a will be changed. It will become an open bracket, which means that the outer value, sorry, we'll not be putting here, we'll be putting here, because minus because infinity is not a number, it is a point which is specified. So we'll be putting a closed bracket. Okay, now similarly we will have some questions like x modulus is smaller than a. Then what will be the case? We'll put plus negative sign, then it will be smaller than a but x is greater than minus a. We know when we'll put as we have discussed, when there is a minus, we just reverse the sign in equations, not in equations. Okay, so the value of x will be that will be greater than minus a but greater than minus a but smaller than a, which means x will be the value that will lie between minus a to a. This is the open bracket where a and minus a are not included. If we do similar smaller change here, just we put a equal to sign here, the whole will change. Just will change the bracket, that will convert into a closed bracket. That means the outer values, which external values, are included. So if such type of question are asked, we will just do this thing. Okay, let's discuss another thing. Like we have our example 2x minus 3 is greater than or equal to 1. So when we'll just remove the modulus, we'll get 2x minus 3 is greater than equal to 1, or 2x minus 3 is smaller than equal to minus 1. And similarly we'll be solving this. So the value of x will come out to here when we'll send this minus 3 that side. It will become 2x is greater than or equal to like we can write as 2x minus 3 is greater than equal to 1 and is smaller than or equal to minus 1. And if we have to put bring the value in x, we'll be just equating this to then to this was earlier method, but we can just do what like when we have to eliminate we have to take out the value in x. What we will do, plus 3 divided by 2, which means plus 3 divided by 2. Plus 3 will be minus 1 plus 3 will be, I think 2 by 2 means 1 is x, and here it will be 1 plus 4. I think it will be I think it will become 4 plus, it will be 4, 1 plus 3 4 divided by 2, so it will be 2. So the value of x lies between 1 and 2, which means x belongs to, in set notation when we'll write, x will belong from minus infinity to 1 and including 1. So we'll use a close bracket union from 2 to infinity. We'll be using a open bracket. Okay, so the value of x will belong or will be in between minus infinity to 1 and from 2 to infinity. But we can have this process and this method is usually possible for certain kinds of problem, and many times it has been proved wrong. So we will be discussing a unique method and a proper method which will be very helpful in solving this kind of problem. So we'll be writing again like 2x minus 3, same example we'll take, is greater than 1. Okay, one thing we have discussed, when there is modulus x, if x is positive means x is greater than equal to 1, the value of x will remain same, that is x. But if value inside is minus x, so minus x means x is less than 0, the value which will be coming, that will be minus x. Minus x means x already has a minus sign and we have taken our minus sign outside to make it positive. Similarly, we'll be doing a case here like 2x minus 3. This will be coming to the modulus value of this will be coming 2x minus 3 if 2x minus 3 is greater than equal to 0, which can be written in x form like x is greater than equal to 3 by 2. Okay, 3 by 2, and it will be 2x minus 3 negative minus if 2x minus 3 is smaller than 0, which means x is smaller than 3 by 2. Okay, so first one case will take by taking this and another case will take by taking this. If we take case 1 like case 1, or if we take case 2, what we'll be doing, 2x minus 3 will be greater than 1, which will be x is greater than equal to 2. Okay, and what was the condition, that x must be greater than 3 by 2, which is something 1.5. Okay, and x we have got a value x is greater than 2, mean this is possible. And we have got another value when x is negative, x is less than 3 by 2. So we'll be putting value case 2 like 3 minus 2x is greater than equal to 1, which will be something 3 minus 1, x is smaller than, because minus is there, I'm solving it nicely. So it will be 3 minus 1 is smaller than 2x, it will be x is 1. So value of x is less than 1, which means this satisfies the situation that x is less than 3 by 2. So the value of x can be both, that is greater than 2 or less than 1, which we have got similarly here, like x is greater than or equal to 1 or equal to 2, or x is smaller than or equal to 1. Similarly, this method when we solve by taking case, this become very easy, because this method is also correct, but this is possible for certain kinds of problem. But this method of taking cases is possible for all kinds of problems. Thank you for watching the video. We'll be discussing some more difficult and mediocre question in the next video. So please like the video, and if you have not subscribed my channel, please subscribe for getting more videos like this.